Welcome back to Kirkpatrick Lawn Care. So today, as the picture thumbnail shows, I'm going to take off and sharpen my blades. I got to do a little more cleaning out on my deck. So, stay with me and join me for this adventure. Hang on. Okay, now on a Spartan, it takes a 15/16. I'm talking about silver. It gets everywhere. The blades actually aren't too bad, but I try to sharpen them about once a week. And I've been cutting a lot of wet clover here lately, and that's just horrible. And while I'm here, like I said, I cleaned this out yesterday after I got done multiple times. Old clover sticks to everything, you know. Then you get mold, mildew on your deck. And I know you're not supposed to use a metal scraper, but as you can see, it's a sandblaster underneath here. It's gonna eat the paint off anyway. Go get that other side. And I do spray my deck with some fluid film a couple times a year, you know, to help with all that's just surface anyway. And as you can see, they don't look too bad, but they do need a touch-up. So I do use angle grinder with a flapper disc. I don't have one of them fancy blade sharpeners, which I wish I did, but you know, middle of mowing season, you know, so it stops being so wet where you can actually mow a lot and get on people's properties. You know, if you're changing your blades once or twice a week, it'd be nice to have one of the machines, because that's an awful lot of hand grinding. I'm gonna set y'all up on time lapse. Be right back. What you saw there, me doing on the back side, I was just knocking down the little ridge from hitting, you know, rocks and what have you. You know, does a pretty good job. I'm gonna save you the boring part of me sticking them on a nail to see if they're out of bounds. Be right back. And before anybody asks, I did spray some fluid film on there. And as far as tightening these up, I just run them up and give them a couple of uggas, be done with it. And these aren't timed, but I always do try to set them even. It just pet peeve, I guess. You know what I mean? Looks like it might be time to change my belt. And that, as we say, is that. Tell the shiny from the fluid film. Yeah, the lanolin stuff stinks too. Got them all done. I gotta clean up my mess now. So I did notice my deck belt seemed a little wore, so I'm gonna go ahead and change it, and I'll just do it while y'all are with me. here, I'm checking on my that, and I don't know if you can see that some of these Spartans had a damper right here, so when you're starting to stop and take that helps not be such a shock. Well, with the old belt, it was all the way up. None of that rod was showing, and now it is. So yeah, pretty sure my belt was wore out. That could have been some of the issues I was having with double cutting. Not bad though, but I will tell you, I am saving the old one as a spare because they're $85 a piece. Yeah, I don't want to have to buy another one if I don't have to. Not for a while. Be right back. And since I hate sweeping, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use my backpack loader to clean out the garage. And that, as we say, is that. That's a lot easier than spending 10 minutes sweeping. Let me tell you. Then you get it out here and you just blow it out, spread it out where hopefully it's not going to get tracked back in the garage. And as always, I'd like to thank y'all for joining me today, taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I hope you might have learned something on changing your blades, sharpening your blades. Ideally, you should have a machine. That way you keep that 30, 35 degree angle. But I found, until I can get one, that a flapper disc, don't use a grinding wheel. That takes off way too much. It causes hot spots. Flapper disc, just do it. Take your time. You can pretty well keep the same angle from the factory one, and get some nice and sharp. About a week's worth of cutting. Say a week's worth, 8 to 10 hours of cutting. And then you have to sharpen them again. Hope you learned something on the belt change. That's the second time I've changed that belt, because the first time I changed it I thought I was having issues with it, and I was going by process of elimination, and I don't know what happened to that belt, but I did have a brand new one. And you know, the mower's got right around 300 hours, and I think the first time I changed it, it probably had like 50 hours on it. And you know, some people get more, some people get less. It just depends. I'm gonna save that. Like I said, I'm gonna save that old one to as a spare. You know, just in case it breaks, I got one I can still mow with until I can get a new one in. And oh, I was gonna tell you, that little lift right there is adjustable in and out, so it works both for my Spartan and for that Husqvarna, because Husqvarna's got a lot narrower footprint. And it's got that screw handle, got that pin right there that goes in that hole or that hole. I never have to take it up to that top hole. On either mower, that bottom pin is enough for me to get the bolts out for the blades. This comes with straps to latch it down, latch the front wheels down, which I never use. I just need to take them off. It's got, I don't know if you can see there, that pin, that rod right there. You can adjust it forward and backwards for the wheels. And I found there in the middle, it's a good spot for those and those. But I believe that was a Harbor Freight deal. And I think it was like, at the time, shoot, we've had that thing for 5-6 years. Well, yeah, 5-6 years, because I've had it longer than I've had my Spartan. And I think it was around $100 at the time. You know, it picks them both up real easy. You know, Spartan, all the weight's in the back. Husqvarna, yeah, it goes up a little slower because it's got all the motor in the front, but it still picks it up. I've never had it fall over. Never had it. Ew. Never had it try to come down on me. Nothing. As always, y'all have a blessed day. I'll try to get more content to you because, like I said, most of my customers decided this year that they would prefer I not video, and that's fine. I don't have an issue with it. That's why you ask. That way it doesn't cause any problem. You still keep your customers. The customers are happy. If they're okay with it, they're okay with it. If they're not, we'll find another way to get content to you. So, as always, have a blessed day. Catch you on the next one. Bye.